What up, my little tubers and tubies? We're back for some more arena drafting. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Good morning, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, whatever time it is. Morning for me. We got some more of this arena cube. And what do we got for our pick one, pack one? It looks like we have a couple of Planeswalker options, and by a couple I mean exactly one. Probably the card I'll be taking here, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. I do like this pack quite a bit, though. Teferi is very first pickable, Gonti is great, Breeding Pool's good. And yeah, probably going to end up wheeling the Crab after the Teferi here, I would hope. If not, maybe even Behold the Multiverse comes back around. But yeah, I'll do some little Teferi nonsense.
Trust me.
Always like a good control deck. Not that we're necessarily going to play control, but don't know what else you're planning on doing after you take Teferi. Second pick. Bloodchief's Thirst might actually be the best option here. It's so strong. Kills a creature early game for just a single mana, and then it can kill a Planeswalker or any creature in the later stages of the game. I could also see taking Sulphur Falls. Yeah, it's either Sulphur Falls here or Bloodchief's Thirst. Fixing is always good. Taking lands early is always good, as they have the highest probability of making your end deck. Oh, but man, Thirst. It's so thirsty. Tough decision. I think I'll go ahead and take the Thirst. Maybe go some Esper Control. Ooh, another really solid pack here. This has just been one of the best cards. I think this has replaced like Sublime Epiphany for me in terms of 6-mana cards that kind of win the game on their own in a sense, and you know that I pick very high. Yeah, Intervention's been fantastic. Just baseline, you're getting 2/2/2s, you're drawing a card, and you're gaining 3 life for 6 mana. And then often enough, you're going to be killing an artifact or enchantment, or if you're lucky enough, you can kill both, but that's the baseline for 6 mana, and then obviously there's higher upside, so pretty darn good card. Passing a Fatal Push here. Supreme Will, Touch the Spirit Realm, Seal Away. I would not be surprised if we can wheel maybe one of the white or blue cards. I would not expect the Fatal Push to come back around. Do want to note there's a Glorybringer here as well, one of the best creatures in the cube, but yeah, Soons is really good. Better than Kaya, I think. Pack number 4, pick number 4. Sedgemoor Witch could be pretty good. Or one of the counters here could also be decent. Sedgemoor Witch does a lot of work if it sticks on the battlefield, especially if we're going to go some Esper Control-y nonsense. We'll end up taking a lot of instant sorcery interaction, so I could see taking the Witch here and trying to wheel one of these blue cards. Let's do that. Wow, great pack. Damn. Oh man, what a pack. Brawl's Expertise, the perfect freaking tri-land, and then 2 good duels. I mean, even Sanctuary Warden's really good here as well, but I think Brawl's Expertise is just way too strong for the control decks. It's a way for you to come back from behind if they've had an aggressive start. Yeah, there's just not much to say. I mean, I can't believe I'm passing a tri-land here, but I think Brawl's Expertise is that good. Okay, another nice series of, man, all Abzan cards here, basically. Or not Abzan, sorry, Esper cards here, basically. I don't want to take the land. Although Biomancer is a good roadblock for early aggression. So is Disfigure. Pact is always good. Otawara is always good. Omen's good. I think here we can probably end up wheeling something, right? There are 10 cards in this pack, so even if one of the last cards is Electrostatic Blast, we're going to wheel something that we could play. Although we're hoping that the Priest of Fell Rites and the Electrostatic Blast, I guess, aren't. Actually, Jadar, Skyclave Shade, Blast, and Priest are all cards we don't want to wheel, but I'm going to go with the land here. Just because I've passed a couple of lands already. Nice. Yeah, so this is working out pretty darn well. We're getting a ton of good cards. Marsh here, Restoration's good, Inscription's good, Tome is good. We're not going to wheel anything out of this pack because the last pick is going to be, what, Tempered in Solitude? This feels like it's another land, although I want to take the Tome really, really badly. But we'll play it smart and take the Marsh. Jeez Louise, again, we're just getting so many good cards. I mean, that's a good sign, of course, but just makes my picks really, really awkward because I want so many of it. Like Watery Grave A+, Treasure Map A+, Cyber Siphoner A+, and then even Champion of Wits is pretty solid. Again, the safe play is just taking land, but Cyber Siphoner, when I have Brawl's Expertise already, is so freaking good. Oh, okay. That hurts. There's the crab on... Wow, Gonti wheeled too. Okay, I'm gonna take the Gonti. Sheesh. I thought this was one of the best cards in that opening pack. Crab does a lot of work, but I mean, hey. Gonti. Vision here for a free land / spell is okay. Wow, Fatal Push Wheel. This is the card that I said was not going to wheel. So what was in this pack that I thought could wheel? It was like a land, and I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take this. Crazy. Blue-black control just seems very, very open. It might be a little bit hard to splash the Soons, given we're so heavy in blue-black. Obviously, the Teferi is going to be worth it, though. Okay, nothing here for us. We're never going to be playing the Cruel Celebrant. Courtyard on the Wheel's good. The other land, I think it was a... Was it a black? No, it was a black-blue land. There was some other land here which would have been a little bit better, but I'm not going to complain about getting that, obviously. Hey, we did wheel the Disfigure. So somebody did take the Tempered in Solitude? Or wait, no. What was in this pack? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. Indeed, it was the last pick, Tempered in Solitude. I don't know what I'm talking about. Going crazy now, but yeah, wheeling Disfigure was solid too. Into pack 2 we go. Really good options here. Man, Thief of Sanity is always a house. This card, if left unchecked, will just win the game on its own. Similarly, Elishnorn is really freaking good too. I think we have to go with Thief here. But man, I want to take Elishnorn. What are we going to wheel? Probably wheeling nothing of too much note. I guess maybe Cast Out. We don't really need Consider, Bastion, Golos, Amalgam, Mimic, Pact. Okay. Thief it is. Into a Minskin-Boo. I guess Caravan here is what I want. Over Chapel. We wheeled the Courtyard last time, so I guess I don't need to take the Chapel, and this is just safer. I don't think we're playing a Priest deck. Yeah, Caravan seems good for ramp and fixing. Elspeth's Nightmare is insane. One of the best 3-drop removal spells in this format. Mind Stone would be very good. I have no 2-drops right now, so a little bit of ramp on turn 2 would be great. Indatha would be nice. White-black land as well, but yeah. Easy Nightmare for me. So given how open black has felt, shouldn't be too hard to get something like a Languish if it's opened. It feels like nobody's taking the good black removal spells. Like, I'll probably end up cutting Disfigure here as my worst 1-mana removal. Like, Thirst, I think, is better. Fatal Push, better. Nightmare's definitely good. We're not going to have a problem getting more or not fixing removal. We're probably going to see, like, Infernal Grasps and stuff come around at some point. There is Approach of the Second Sun. Yeah. I think that makes sense here as another good win con. I mean, surprisingly, I've taken a decent number of creatures. Or, I guess that's not decent, but the creatures we've taken are all just value cards. They're not necessarily meant to beat the opponent down and win. People often ask me, do you think Approach is a first pickable card? Sure, if you want to draft an Approach deck, you can first pick it. It is certainly one of the better win cons for control decks in the format. Gaining 7 is a nice stabilizer if you're not under too much pressure and dying the following turns or whatever. Just kind of gives you inevitability. Pretty good combos we have right now, like Approach with Solemnity Vision, for example, can effectively immediately grab the approach after you cast it the first time. Obviously, Teferi drawing extra cards is good. Ooh, another card I've had with approach quite often in this cube is like Cosmos Elixir. That card has been an overperformer with the alchemy changes. If we can get it, that would be good. Displacer Kitten. I had a pretty fun Displacer Kitten with Key of the Archive deck. Here, it's good with specifically, what, Gonti, Saiba? Maybe okay with Nightmare. I don't think we want the cat, but then what are we taking? Citadel doesn't make too much sense. I guess Restoration's okay. It's not fixing, but it is ramp, and it does get a second white source. Assuming we already have one. It feels worse than just taking Kitten, though. Yeah, Kitten has a higher upside. Potential, anyway. Massacre Worm, I guess, is another good card for the controlling matchups. Yeah, that's probably fine. So still need some more fixing. The biggest regret is that Watery Grave. But Treasure Map we also passed. What else? A couple of things. There's a Glacial Fortress. March of Wretched Sorrow, also very good. Just fantastic removal plus life gain for stabilization, but I think the fixing's more important. We have enough playables right now, so... Especially since I want to play this soon, still taking some more white fixing seems correct. Discover the Formula. Also a Savai Triome. Ooh, Inquisition of Kozilek. Also really, really good. I don't think Discover the Formula is all that great in this cube. I keep saying that, and you've probably heard me say it like 10 times. Just kind of like the Stroke of Luck meme from Baldur's Gate, but it is still very powerful, though it's not fast. Powerful but slow, let's put it that way. But this deck, it looks like we have the tools necessary to go ahead and craft our game plan, where Discover is going to be good, so I like that. I guess I could have noted that we passed the, what's it called? Inspiring Overseer when I have Kitten, but again, I don't think we're playing the Kitten. At least we're not currently. Alright, we did Wheel of Cast Out. It's good removal. That was the card I was hoping to get back out of that initial pack. Wow. Minsk and Boo wheeling? How good is Rescuer Chwinga here? I'm never playing this. Let's just... Nobody can get the Boo. You're not going to take it the first time around. I'm going to take it. How's that feel? It looks like we have a good curve here, but of course I don't have any 2-drops. There's no way we get that Mind Stone back, right? What pick was that? I don't know. Hey, Resto Angel. Man, we could have done like some Esper Blink nonsense. I guess we still could. Blink with Saiba, Blink with Gonti. That's only 2 creatures, and we already have Kitten anyways. I'll just take the white-black land. Blue-white now, okay. Now we're getting fixing. I don't love having these tri-lands. Just because having too many lands that enter tapped is, or can be very awkward. Alright. Last few pickups don't matter. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 7. Yeah, we're plenty of playables going into pack 2 or 3. What are we looking for? Maybe a little bit of counter magic would be good. I don't have any of that. I didn't wheel the Supreme Will out of whatever pack that was. Saw Pact of Negation, also decided to pass that. I guess a little bit more removal is not terrible, and maybe like one more top-end win con could be okay. Lolith looks good here, but I think instead we take the Fountain. Yeah, too good. Much, much too good. We have more than enough white fixing now to make the Soon's Intervention just not a problem. Not gonna take, or not gonna pass the on-color duel. Already passed that Triumph in the pack 1. Power Word Kill versus Ojutai's Command. So baseline for this is just going to be like counter plus draw or draw plus gain 4. It's not bad. I expect this to wheel though, so let's take the... Actually, black's been pretty open too. I wouldn't be surprised if the power word wheeled, but I guess I'd rather have the power word initially. Could also take Dracula. Not the best in this deck, and we have a ton of fat hits, but it's okay. Life of Toshiro or Godless Shrine. Again, I expect this to wheel. Godless Shrine is too good. We could have had all 3 of them, dang. Would have had the Fountain, the Watery Grave, and now the Godless Shrine. There's the Teleportation Circle. Elspeth Resplendent, I don't think does anything here. There's a Disallow if we want to counter. This flickers artifacts too, but we don't have any artifacts that do anything when they're flickered. Yeah, I just have Siphoner and Gonti. I want this, but it doesn't make sense. It's too late. Take the counter. I need more card draw too, don't I? Yeah. I've already passed Maze Mine Tome, Treasure Map. Bankbuster was also gone. What are the ways? I guess Search for his Kanta would be okay, although that's not really card draw initially. Just like sustained card draw methods, what else? Yikes, not a good pack for us. There's another blue-white land if we wanted to. Ooh, hear me out. What if I take Thragtusk here and see if we can wheel the Teleportation Circle? Just go a little bit deep. Both these lands produce green already, and I have the Cemetery, so a green splash is not crazy. Oh, there's some good cards, though. Okay, damn. I think I'm going to go with the Cosmos Elixir here. I was just talking about how good it was earlier. But Professor Onyx also really solid. I think I have enough top end, though. Yeah, the Elixir's too good. So we have Thragtusk, Saiba, and Gonti right now, if we can get that flicker back. What's my instant and sorcery count? 10 for the Witch. That's pretty good. I mean, even if we don't wield the Teleportation Circle, we can always just throw the Kitten back in. Hot Seas, that's very nice. Celestis is very nice. Blink of an Eye is very nice. Negate's very nice. Oof. I have to take Celestis here, I think. This is the best of the 3-mana rocks. It fixes, it ramps, but it also filters and gains life, so it's like the perfect. Man, Thoughtseize, Blink of an Eye, and Negate are so good, but I think that's the right choice. Oh, you know what? Birth of Meletus is not bad here, too. Gifted Aetherborn would also be okay, I guess. How many lands have I taken right now? That'd be 23. Yeah. We're not going to have too many planes for Birth, because this only grabs basics. But it's something to do on turn 2. That might allow me to cut, like, the Cultivator's Caravan. Another green-black land for free? Sure. Over Iganjo. I mean, I have quite a few green sources already. This is kind of a trolly splash. Ah, my Gonjo's got to be better. Rankle on the wheel. Oh, there's that Ojatize command as expected. Is this good? There's the Life of Toshiro. I don't remember what pack the teleportation circle was in. I'm not even sure I want it anymore. I do like the amount of early black removal we have, though. This is quite good. Thirst, Disfigure, Fatal, Life, Power Word, Elspeth's Nightmare. So really our black is just for removal. Oh god, there it is. That can't be worth running, right? We don't have enough. I'm probably not even supposed to run the kitten. Does Gray Merchant make the flicker effects better? I don't really have that many. I don't have that many black pips. Unless we have exactly Massacre Worm on the battlefield. You know what? I'm gonna shave some of the blue. Don't think we want that. I don't think we need the Birth of Meletus. No. We could do some silly things here. Maybe we're heavier black-white, oddly. No, this is just like straight up 3-color. With Thragtusk. I'm gonna cut the Disfigure like I was saying. I think we have enough early game. Probably end up cut up the Ojatize command. Eh, what the heck. We'll put the circle in. I'm not going to put the kitten in because we have to cast a bunch of non-creature spells, which we do have plenty of. But this way I can just play it out and it does the thing. So we have Merchant, Thragtusk, Gonti, Siphoner. Yeah, let's try that. Alright. So we get all of our Esper lands and our green lands. That's kind of funny. Inadvertently turned my 2 Triomes into useful cards when I have Thragtusk. Hell, I could even put Once Upon a Time in this deck too, actually. That's not crazy. At all. Once Upon a Time is that good. Could cut like the Slendy Vision. I mean, this is kind of a free roll, but I don't like counting these as lands, really. Oh, no, the Vision's too good. What am I talking about? I have the Approach and stuff. I guess we'll try 16 lands with Slendy. I mean, the Once Upon a Time is also kind of a land. In a sense. Do I need any forests? Without any forests, I have... Wait, did I take the green-black pathway? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. That's probably good enough. Yeah, don't need a basic forest. Okay, let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources. At least 8, maybe 9. How many blue do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we have way too much white. We don't need a plains. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that looks good. I think that's the deck. A little bit weird. This is like 4-color flicker control approach. You can name the deck. Submit this and go to round 1. Let's go. Round 1 here of this cube draft. We have chosen to incorrectly lose the die roll, but our hand looks pretty darn good, especially if they're playing an aggro deck. Turn 1, Massacre Rebirth. Yeah, we've drawn 3 of our cheap black removal spells here. So it looks like the opponent isn't doing much. All of these enter untapped, so... I don't think we're going to run out Life of Toshiro. We can wait. Okay. Nightmare, I might just run out to take a peek at their hand. I think that's alright to do. Wrinkle, sure. Let's see what modes they choose here. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Lots of top-end fat, I see. So, what I can do is... What the hell is going on out there? I can... just pass here, and then I can power word kill the wrinkle, and then Cyber Siphoner to the power word back. Yep, fine. Let's get it back. Well, I meant to do that in response, but no big deal. We'll go ahead and run this out. And given that we know their hand, we're going to go ahead and just Life of Toshiro here. Might as well. I don't really care if they Massacre one of my Siphoner. So I don't actually lose any life, right? Yeah, because I get shuffled back in. And I guess we'll go land, caravan, and plan on cast outing the Massacre worm when they go for Grey Merchant. Or just attack. Both are good. Yeah, we're controlling this game pretty damn nicely. Sure. So now we're going to go Thragtusk, crew the caravan, smack for 5. Pretty good sequence here. Wow, that's a nasty draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can almost go Witch plus Discover, because we can cast Discover off of memory. But instead, I guess we'll just concede. Yeah, we drew 3 nasty ones. I was going to say we can play the Witch post-Discovery. But that works just as well. Alright, that was... basically couldn't have drawn it up any better. That was good as it was going to get. Let's move on to round number 2. Okay, on to round number 2 after that easy round 1. We are on the play. Hand looks good. We'll have a turn 3 Thief into hopefully a turn 4 Gonti. Looks like we're going to be playing against a white aggro here. If they're mono white, they might not have too many great ways to deal with our Thief of Sanity. And we have the Thragtusk Teleportation Circle combo. Actually, we have the Thragtusk, or sorry, the Circle plus Gonti combo as well. This is nice. We actually get to Once Upon a Time now for free. Let's grab our 5th land. Play out the Thief. Probably just gonna go Gonti into Thragtusk and then Circle afterwards. Alright, they did have a way to deal with it. So drawing a removal spell here would be good. Yeah, this is all the removal, or all the removal we needed last game. Rather, all the removal we had last game, we need this game. It's a nice hit though. Hopefully they don't have another removal spell. Wow, they actually just played out a removal spell. So they must already have something. Unless they misclicked and meant to use the plateau instead of playing it out, but I mean, I guess they still have 4 cards in their hand. Maul of the Skyclaves, okay. Oh, I hope they put it on the Brutal Cathar. Damn. So we can just Wandering Emperor and eat the token if we want to. That might be better. That's also a very good draw. I mean, can I afford to take another hit? Yeah, probably. Because if we play Thragtusk out this turn, then next turn we can go Circle plus Power Word Kill or Wandering Emperor plus Power Word Kill. And both of those seem like they are going to be backbreaking. Plus the Thragtusk immediately gains 5 life, so... Actually, Wandering Emperor gains life as well. Sigardian Evangel, okay, so they're gonna go tap tap, hit me for 9. That's fine. Oh, and then they're gonna flip the landing and be able to play another Evangel, aren't they? Wow, so if we draw Massacre Worm, that's what we need to do. Draw Massacre Worm and win. Yikes. It's not Massacre Worm. So if I shock myself, I go to 6. If we play out the Iganjo though, that's 1 fewer removal spell, but I think we don't want to lose the life here. So gain 5, get an extra 3/3, start stabilizing perhaps. They still have 3 cards in their hand. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill that. Let's go block here, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I can't do that. So I do need to trade off the Thragtusk, sadly. So I'm going to take 10, I'm going to go to 3. I'm going to get another beast. We're going to get back our Thief of Sanity as well, though, which is nice. That's a fantastic draw step as well. Beautiful. Alright, so now we can attack with Thief. Hope to hit something good off of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can grab the dog. Go Thirst here. Dog. Flicker our Thief. And then hold up Emperor for when they equip. That's fine. I mean, that sucks, but we don't die. We're gonna need to top deck something again, though, because we're still dead next turn without drawing something.
I've learned much during my
So, need a top deck. We have a lot of good draws.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Sadly, that was not one of them. Alright, good beats.
Remember your training.
So we need them to mess up and not equip the Evangel again. It's too bad. So close to stabilizing. Yeah, it looks like they didn't mess up. I wonder, if I had held the Aganjo and maybe paid 2 more life, would that have worked? I would have gone to 1 on that one attack. I'm not sure it would have, because we still needed to play out the... Like, we used all of our mana that one turn. Oh, you know what I could have done? What if I don't... What if I thirst one of the Evangels? No. They still make the same play. Yeah, that way I made them equip that one turn. That was better. No? Okay. Good beats. Close to stabilizing. Yeah, we had to trade off the Thrag Tusk. That was the biggest issue. Yeah, one more turn with the Thrag Tusk and I think we win that, but just a little bit too far behind. Okay, on to game 3 here. Oof. A little bit of a hard pill to swallow. Oh man, I mean we do have turn 2 Life of Toshiro, but that's probably not good enough. I have 3 6-drops in my hand. Yeah, let's go down to 6. It's a little bit better. I guess I'm gonna pitch the Soons here, our most expensive card. Not a great hand, though. Blue-black means they're probably on a slower deck. Oh, I take that completely back. Blue-black Scrap Heap Scrounger. Okay. I guess we're gonna need to play the Bright Climb on black. We just doubled our bottomed our double white card anyways. Alright, let's play out the Thief and hope they don't have removal here. This might be a quick one though. Yeah, they're gonna make us sack a creature. So. Good news for us is they gave us a block on the Scrounger. I think they're supposed to just attack with Rankle there. I do not mind discarding Discover. They might just discard a creature, though, for Scrounger purposes. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I need to play it out as a land. Hope that we can draw another different removal spell instead. Oof. Well, they're running Jadar out into my Life of Toshiro, but this is still not good. So we're going to discard, I guess, Witch here. And pray. Yep, not good enough. Alright, good beats. GG's. Oof. Well. Maybe I should have mulliganed again? I don't think so. We were just on the draw there versus good creature curve, and we only drew one thing, plus we got a little bit mana screwed. I think this deck is much better than a 1 and 3 if that's what we end up doing here, so we're on the ropes. We're 1 and 2. Just need to win a few in a row and then get our confidence back. Okay, on to game 4. On the draw again. I don't think I can mulligan even though we have no removal again. That is going to be nice. That was a good draw. Blue-white pass. I like that as well. Alright, so now we're going to cast Once Upon a Time. Only a land found, and then go for Thief. Foul play, you got me there. So let's go Caravan into bring back Once Upon a Time with the Cybus Siphoner end of turn. Might have to cycle this Spara's headquarters since we're a little bit flooded out. Okay, they let it resolve. The worm. Play out the witch here. I could crew the caravan, but I like just using Once Upon a Time here to dig more. They have so much mana that I don't want them really killing my caravan either. Sure. So we want to draw our control elements versus them. We want to draw our Soons, we want to draw our Discover, we want to draw Teferi. This is where having that Thoughtseize we passed would have been really, really good too. Actually, nice. Elspeth's Nightmare will be a good draw. We can find that. Sure. So counter and kill my witch. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and slam down the Massacre Worm then while they're tapped out and hit them for 8. I have nothing going on, so I just have to apply the pressure while I can. Not going to be surprising if they have a Wrath, but not much I can do about that. I wonder if I should run out the headquarters as a land. That way if I draw Thragtusk, I'd be able to play it and crew the caravan with it immediately. I guess it depends on what we draw next turn. Currently it's on them to do something, so we'll see what they do and go from there, of course. Okay. That's gonna shuffle back in. They are dead on board here. That's not the draw we wanted. Yeah, let's go ahead and cycle this. Okay, well, let's just go to combat. Blink of an eye. Okay. Alright, so they get to look at my hand and take expertise or expertise or push. We get to buy back our Once Upon a Time, which is kind of funny. Still on them to do something here, because well, with Caravan we can push lethal. They kind of just look like a better version of our deck, if that makes sense. Better control-y. Alright, well, let's run it out. Okay. Could go for lethal. Just play out the worm and attack. Play out the worm, crew, and attack. I'll go for it. Ooh, Gale's Misdirection. Okay. Well, that's spicy. So they get to cast Massacre Worm for free now? That's so disgusting. Sheesh. Wow. Well, that's going to be the swing in the game that they needed. So they needed to... yeah, as long as they rolled a 9 or more, that Massacre Worm counter was going to be brutal. So what do we want to do? We have like Grey Merchant that we can find off of Once Upon a Time or something. What else? Let's do this main phase. Auntie, okay. Well, I'm gonna go for that. They do have another counter. Wow. Gale's Misdirection with Gear Hulk. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, they don't get to cast it for free. So I guess that's a plus. But if they hit my Grey Merchant, I'm going to be very sad. Good stuff, good stuff. They can't all be home runs, I guess, because it definitely feels like we're about to go 1 and 3 here. Lier, okay. What does that do? Blink my Caravan, I guess? Sure. Alright, so the game plan is to draw Grey Merchant. I think that's a solid choice. I don't think we have any other outs. That doesn't do it. I don't think this can find anything, can it? No, that doesn't work either. Alright. There was the Grey Merchant, by the way. Can't kill enough. This is mine, so that doesn't work. All you can say is good beats. That is the way it goes sometimes. Damn. Wow. Not sure what happened there. I think this deck was a lot better than the 1 and 3 that we ended up going. I mean, I think the Thrag Tusk and the Teleportation Circle, sure, were a little bit trolly, but feels like we just didn't draw very well, maybe. I don't know. Fixing was pretty good. Maybe the curve was a little bit bad, but we had a lot of good interaction early on in the form of the black removal spells, so sometimes that's just the way that Magic goes. That's Magic, baby! Hopefully you guys still enjoyed. The draft was pretty cute. The game's maybe not so interesting, but at least we won one game. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you back tomorrow. Peace out.